Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Charles Payne. This is Making Money. On this day in 1959, rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and of course, you remember the Big Popper, J.T. Richardson, all were killed in a tragic plane crash. It's still known today in the music world as the day that the music died. But for the stock market and the stock market investors, February 3rd may become known as the day that software stocks officially died. Look at this chart. Pure carnage, folks. And some might say it's a perfect illustration of creative destruction. Some of these names on this list, these are like the who's who in technology for a very long time. They've been getting annihilated. Meanwhile, now selling is beginning to pick up in the OpenAI ecosystem. This after reports of OpenAI not being happy with NVIDIA chips, Sam Altman picking fights with everyone. So early in the session, the S&P 500 turned slightly lower. What was interesting, though, is you could see growth, which is what I talked about. That was the main drag on everything, along again with momentum. But it's sort of misleading because at least an hour or so ago, 66% of the names were higher. Of course, when you have things like staples, they don't necessarily lead the market up, but they are among the largest gainers. And what I like about today, at least coming out the gate with these staples names, this is not a defensive reaction. You know, sometimes they're up because investors aren't sure where to go or safe haven. Most of these names have pretty good earnings and solid guidance. But the real action, of course, has been in materials. Look at this. Absolutely on fire. Again, it can't lift the entire S&P, but it's on fire. And I think it reflects the sort of reindustrialization effort that's been getting the kick in big time this year. In fact, this really dovetails perfectly with that strong ISM manufacturing report that I talked about a couple of times on this show yesterday. Now, on that note, I was shocked to see this line in my email box. Early this morning, it says, "The recovery that you feel is real." It came from John Authors of Bloomberg. He's rarely has anything good to say about the Trump administration,